Welcome back, everyone, to League of Sin Files. Welcome back to our continued 2022 TIFF coverage today with a review of the new Rian Johnson mystery, Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery. How was it? Let's talk about it. Now, before we get to the review itself, make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit that notification bell so you're updated whenever we drop our TIFF reviews like this, as well as some of our movie trivia events as well. So make sure you do that right away. Subscribe to the channel. Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery is the follow-up to the 2019 hit film Knives Out, also directed by Rian Johnson. This time, we have a new cast on our hands as Benoit Blanc, played by Daniel Craig, returns to the film to solve another murder mystery in this wild adventure, also with a cast that includes Kate Hudson, Ethan Hawke, Dave Bautista, amongst others, and, of course, Janelle Monae. Glass Onion, I'm just going to get right into it, guys. It is one of my favorite films at the festival. I actually think it tops the first Knives Out in a lot of ways. First of all, the mystery is a lot more complex than the first one. Now, spoilers if you haven't seen the first Knives Out, as we kind of know a lot about the mystery early on, as Ana de Armas is kind of, obviously she's not the killer, but she's revealed early on to be part of the whole death of Harlan Thrombey. However, this time, the way the murder occurs and the suspects that we have on our hands, it's really a true whodunit, as we really don't know who did it. Let's start off with Daniel Craig, as he is wonderful in here as well. As good as he was in the first one, obviously the character of Benoit Blanc is slowly becoming, I think, one of the defining characters for the decade, I think, in terms of movies. And as well as him, the cast is tremendous, as good, on par as the cast of the first one. Leading the way is Janelle Monae, who's kind of playing an Ana de Armas role, that what she did in the first one. I could really see Janelle Monae breaking out after, although she's already kind of a named actor already, I could see this movie doing what Knives Out did for Ana de Armas and pushing her career, as she is wonderful in here. Once she kind of enters the film, you recognize her presence right away. She is tremendous, but as well as her, I think that Kate Hudson is wonderful, kind of playing a Toni Collette type of role as in the first Knives Out, but she is really, really good, really ecstatic, really fun kind of character and personality. Dave Bautista as well, kind of an Andrew Tate type role, if you will. It's a really, really fun, really satirical kind of take on a character like that. Now, as well as him, Leslie Odom Jr. also has a fine role, but Edward Norton is the one I think who steals the show, having a lot of fun with this role. Clearly, his character is kind of the center of the whole mystery of the film in terms of his connections to the other characters and their whole friend group. And Edward Norton, in my opinion, completely steals the show every scene he's in. But as well as him, Madeline Klein also has another breakout performance. And of course, you have Kathryn Hahn rounding up the cast, who is wonderful in this film as always. But again, guys, Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, all around is a great film. The cinematography is beautiful. Nathan Johnson's underrated score, and I say underrated because he hasn't gotten an Oscar nomination, despite his amazing, in my opinion, amazing scores for both the original Knives Out as well as 2021's Nightmare Alley, directed by Guillermo del Toro. He comes back here with a tremendous, tremendous murder mystery score here, making you feel the grandness, the epicness of the whole situation. Like I said, the cinematography, it's shot on location in Greece. The production design, the art direction is so, so beautiful. Really adds to the murder mystery type feel, as well as this feeling of poshness and bouginess that is really, really fitting for these characters in this type of situation. But again, it's the script that steals the show. Rian Johnson, again, he obviously knows how to direct and write a murder mystery. He's obviously done his research when it comes to, recognizing writers like Agatha Christie and their past works in kind of developing their strategies in his films, and he does that with Glass Onion. The references in here are unbelievable. You'll get things that happen early on in the film, 30, 40 minutes into the film, that are very important and vital to what happens at the end of the film and developments that happen in the film. He really knows how to kind of outwit the audience. and give us clues along the way to let us solve the mystery along with our characters as well, which I think is something that's very missing from a lot of modern murder mysteries. He lets us solve it along with them. The script is super, super intelligent. It was just mind-blowing once the revelations come into play in the third act. It is just mind-blowing how it all develops. There's some twists along the way. Rian Johnson is an incredibly unpredictable director, as you probably all know, and he directs the hell out of this film as well. The shots are beautiful. The pacing, the editing is really fast, really quick. It's over 2 hours, but it never feels like it. It never slows down. And overall, guys, Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery is one of the best films all year, one of the best films I've seen at the festival. And although it might be a detriment to my credibility, as I've already given The Fabelmans a 10 out of 10, The Menu a 10 out of 10, and I'm sorry, guys, I gotta give this movie a 10 out of 10 as well. For reference, I haven't actually given a 10 out of 10. I barely even do it for modern movies specifically. So the fact that I've given 3 10 out of 10s at the Toronto International Film Festival so far just shows how much great cinema was at play during this festival. But guys, again, let me know in the comments what you think, what your thoughts are on the marketing for Glass Onion, and how excited are you come December once the film hits Netflix. So make sure to subscribe so you are updated whenever we drop videos like this, video reviews from the festival, as well as our other movie-related events. Thank you all, and as always, ciao.